Hello everyone, I'm BCowcorn, and this is episode 242 of HardCorn the original series. We are here in the trading hall here, getting some glass to continue work on excavating the northeast quadrant of the Spire, and the second level of that actually, which is actually going to connect to the first level. There'll be sort of double height with the little balcony on the second level running around it. So, let's get to trading. Alright, so I've got two and a bit of stacks of glass, and we're going to be quadrupling that into, into glass here. And then some of that is going to get converted to glass panes. We're midday right now, so it is the question of whether we're going to be able to get all this traded. And if I remember correctly, none of the guys in the back there have glass trades. It might be. Yeah. So we're going to be able to do all of our trading right here, right now. Just one more. Yay, okay. I was just busting about nothing. Alright. Get a little munchies there. And we'll top off that, although it didn't really need much to top off. Okay. You know what? I'm going to put these in here for now. Not anticipating having to fly. Okay. I knocked one down accidentally, I think. I guess it's all grown back now. Alright. At some point, I do need to finish cleaning up the torch spam. Need to figure out how to do that cleanly on these slopes here. That's the tricky bit. If you hear any bits of noise in the background, I am adjacent to the kitchen, and the dishwasher is running. Alright, there's that first quadrant, first floor quadrant. We're going to go uppity up here to the second level. And there is going to be passage into it over here as well. Like so. Just go ahead and put a torch there. And then when we come to it, we come to it. Alright, but we're starting over here. Okay, so, out here, I believe, you know what, actually, let's take a look. Because there is a factor at play here. We'll run. We have this little wall thingy there. So we've got basically 2 blocks we want to skip there. Before we start putting the windows in like we did over here. Like so. Do I have... Let's see. Check my supplies. Oh, you know what? We also need quartz. We also need quartz. That is an issue. I spent all my money on glass and didn't get quartz. All right. We're also... A crafting table would be good too. Do I have one? Yeah, because I can't make glass. I mean, I have one on me. So that's not such a big deal. Oh yeah, that's that thing there. All right, so just plop it there for now. And let's see. Glass panes. Actually, let's see. We'll do a stack of them for now. And actually, let's go ahead, grab this, take it back. We'll put it upstairs to work with. But we need quartz. I totally forgot I didn't have quartz on me, and the moon is coming up. Yeah, this is where we're starting. Up a torch here. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and make one just for convenience. Plop it right there. Okay, and this will come back over here. All right, so would also be handy to have a chest up here. To plop some of this stuff in. But I will keep a couple of stacks of it there. All right. So let's go ahead, sleep real quick. And yeah, then we'll deal with the quartz situation, because all I got is this. What the heck was I thinking? What was I thinking? Yeah, nothing in there at all. Extra torches, though. Take those. All right. Anything lurking? Nah, just those guys. All right. Oh, my goodness. I hear you. Okay, did not leave any in there. Okay, good. I was a little worried there. Excuse me, Mr. Columns, sir. In here, did I? That's white wool. Yeah. All right, so I guess more harvesting. Let's see. I did those two. Let's go ahead and do over here. Okay, so that'll be about like a stack of quartz. And I need both bricks and stairs in roughly equal portions. Or possibly a few more bricks. Okay. That'll give me enough for like a stack of each. Let's do one more here. Have like a stack and a half each. Yeah. You know what? Let's just do it all. The more I harvest now, just like that, the more of these will be actively producing. There we go. All right. See if I've left any. Okay. I think we're good for now. All right. Let's mend this up while we're selling. Just like that, they're mended. Hello? Keeping the emeralds in hand. Because if I accidentally right-click on the composters while holding a melon or a pumpkin, that's going to waste. Alright, more of it back there. Yep, let's, I don't have much space, so let's continue and sell this out. Hello, kitty. Come on, man. There we go. I have many farmers up here, but they're important ones. These two are the parents of all my other villagers, including this guy back here, which will eventually go into the zombification station. But I don't strictly need another villager at the moment. I may have to do an assessment of what enchantments I have available, in case I have to remake my gear. And maybe try to fill in any gaps. Or expand. I forget whether I did a Riptide Trident. I know I've got the loyalty one, but I forget whether I got the Riptide. Those are just fun. Alright, we're almost there. Ding. Okay. Now, quartz. And in this case, we just want to get quartz blocks. Not the others. Although we do still have some levels up in the atrium to finish up, but I want to get these first 2 levels of this one quadrant done, just to work out how I'm going to be doing that. Just as a little bit of a departure before we finish that stuff off. I thought it would take a bit less time than this, but there is this resource gathering time. And you can't really get around that. Thank you. the last session in this world, if I remember correctly, I messed up. I forgot to check that my microphone was working beforehand. And it was because I was a bit rushed. There was an issue in getting a certain little someone to go to sleep before I started. So I was running a little bit late. Um, in fact, did I change the start time? How much have I done so far? Uh, where's my timer? I'm trying to find what it was over. I gotta, jeez. Okay. I'm looking at OBS and I'm trying to figure out, what's my recording time. Here we are. Yeah, okay, I did start 5 minutes after my usual time. Great, okay. Yeah, I forgot to reset that because I had added 5 minutes just to give me a little extra prep time because I was running behind. And I neglected to switch that back. So, here we are. Um, so I will be... Whoops. I will be doing this for a normal period. But that's fine. Alright, I go up here and sleep. It's night. These guys are sleeping. Come on. Let me sleep. I need to change my user interface to larger. This is rather small. Right now, it's time for sleep. Alright. Okay, guys. These guys are going to be a little bit trying to restock. Trying to think what else I could be doing in this time. I do want to put carpet in that lower section. But I got all the carpet I need probably in the over in the Spire in storage because I was doing like all carpet at first instead of just using the whole blocks of wool because that would be super much more efficient. But as it turns out, villagers can't walk on carpet if you only have a 2 block high ceiling. It's a way to keep them out of a space, but you don't always want to do that. Sometimes you want them to go through. So, not entirely convenient. Battle tower up there. Okay, come on, guys. Let me see. What else do I need? I've got all the glass that I need. Don't think I need any lanterns. Got like extra torches here. I'm just kind of hanging here while these guys scratch their blocks. Is that a restock? No. Is that a restock? How's the fish business doing over here, guys? Oh, yeah, these two over here. Also selling glass. And maybe some of these other guys, too. There we go. Alright, let's make some purchases. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Are you guys restocked yet? Yeah, you have. No, not you. You. There you are. And these guys over here. Uh-huh. You again? Nope. How about over here? Nope. Maybe on the other side. Yeah, there we go. Oh, only 2 emeralds left. Let's get them, guys. Let's get them. How about you? You got some more? No, come on. I just need 2 blocks. Just 2 blocks. Come on. Sure you got some in the back. There you go. Thank you, sir. Alright. Now we can head on back and get some stuff done. Definitely need to put some paths in here. Once I figure out how I want to do it, because it kind of follows a contour around, so I may have to recontour that a bit. But we'll see. I kind of like to keep things in their natural state, you know, as far as the landforms and all that. I don't like to do a whole lot of, you know, re-terraforming and all that. It's just not my cup of tea. I do, though, need my cutter. I think, do I have one over here, or is it upstairs? Might be way at the top. In which case, I'm going to be going upstairs a bit. No, I've took it out of here. Still have these, though. Alright, I guess we go up top. Up we go. Eventually, I want to have, like, banners all over here. That'll be something special. Let's get a little bit centered. Alright, oh, I do have some side passages that I need to complete somehow. And there's some places there that I need to kind of re-engineer. And then we get up into these spaces here that I just need to finish with the quartz. It's like 4 levels or so. Which is why I got this here as well. I have pillars. Actually, I'm going to go ahead. Let's actually go down to wherever we left off. Do we have... Yeah, we still got a little bit of ceiling over here to do. And left off right here, so... I might as well just pop one there. Okay, and yeah, we'll salvage more, I'm sure, as we dig into more levels. But I think we've gotten what we're gonna get for now. Okay, so I got. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll do 3 stacks of the blocks. And the stairs, I'll do 2 and the 42. So, this will be bricks. Okay, bricks. Did I say 3 stacks of blocks? I meant 3 stacks of bricks. Okay, 3 stacks of bricks. And then these will be stairs. Okay. That's how we're doing. Alright. I got the lights are on, so we just fly down. Where am I? Yeah, over here. Luckily I don't smack into the door. So with that in mind, I'll go this way. I'm assuming that was faster. I do have to run in here and go upstairs. But that's fine. All right, so I actually want to skip here. Which means grab some bricks, and I'm going to put these here as well, just so I have all 3 available. So brick there. Put a torch there. Brick there. Okay. All right. Okay. We're already running into some limitations here. Okay, so I can have brick there, but this has got to come outward. Over here. Yep. Okay. So which means that would go there, and I'm thinking I can put one here. There. Like so. Nope. Yeah, like that. And oh, my sea lanterns. I need sea lanterns down there to see. Did I run out of sea lanterns? Yes, I ran out of sea lanterns. I may have to go on a sea lantern run. Yeah, I'm out of sea lanterns. So I'm going to have to put torches down for now. Which is fine. I'll deal with it. But yeah, I do need to get sea lanterns. Alright. But in the meantime, it's going to be there. Sea lanterns are going to be going along here. Like one up there. There's going to be some down in there, which is why I use a stair in there to complete the look. That also means these are coming out. So make it a 2 block wide thing. Well, no. Anyway, it's no. That's not right. It is going to be there, but it's going to be a little bit crowded there. So, yeah, maybe I might pull it back, but we'll figure that out later. All right. Let's get bricks back over here. All right. Okay. Okay. Huh, flower. We can leave that, I guess. All right, so. there. But over here, we got to pull back over to here. Okay. So there we are. Like so. Okay. Now, those blocks will be fine. Okay, I'm thinking I need to go ahead and sleep so I don't have stuff coming at me through the window. It's not such a big deal up here on the second level. It's not as likely, but it could happen. And of course, we need to be lighting our way as well. Yeah, all right. So let's see, that's fine, but I'm going to have to pull back over here and go like so. All right. There we are. Yeah, so you begin to see the pattern here. All right, little torch. But yeah, all these little blocks right underneath this shelf here, those are going to be glowstone, not glowstone, sea lanterns. Getting close to the water over here. Let's see if I can see it. Okay, so that's fine. This one, that's okay too. We might have to pull back though. So let's go ahead. Yeah, so this one is going to go there, so over here. All right. Also need to be thinking about what's out here. Okay, so there we go. Don't want these cluttering up the space. I'll put that out there. Okay. Looking good. All right. Watching for signs of the water. Alrighty. Okay, so the question is, okay, that's good. That is right here. We're gonna have to pull back. Now here, good. And there's good. Just barely. All right. And the general sloping here is upward. So far, it really what's overhead has been the deciding factor. As far as how we route this window. There's going to be some places where that's not the case. How close are we to the water? I don't see it. I can hear it. Of course, we can see these guys. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Is this one? That one's good. Here we gotta pull back. It's fine. That's not a grass block, so might be okay here. But yeah, it's gonna have to come back this way. Pretty sure. This one as well. All right. Looking nice. Looking nice. All right. Ooh, we are cutting in here. Getting to the turn here. Alright, oh. Also, don't want spiders just crawling on in here. Okay, let's see. What can we see over here? Don't see anything there yet. Oh, yeah, we're definitely coming in here. Yeah, there's some water over there. Oh, yeah, okay, so. Yeah. That's where we're hitting the limit. Okay. So, can't go that way. There. Can we go here? Yes. But we gotta come out this way. Can't go to there, so we gotta come up here. This good? Yeah, that is good. Gotta come up here. What? Okay. I do want to replace that with dirt. Okay. All right. So yeah, we gotta figure all that out. So that's going to be glass under that, I believe. Okay. Let's figure these out. That is... I think there was stone there, probably. We'll put that back there. this? No. So, there. Let's get that. And over there. Okay. Oh, and of course, panes. And it'll be like so, I think. Okay. Alright, moon's coming up. Go ahead and sleep. Good morning. Back to work. Okay. May have to get rid of some stuff. Oh, I had a shulker that I was carrying the stuff in. This is fine for supplies, but I had a shulker before. And that's going to be down over in this guy. Oh, I do have sea lanterns. Yes. Okay. Man, how did I forget that I had this? Not accustomed to using a lot of shulkers, I guess. Alright, so, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll chuck some stone in here. Usually I keep that in there. I'll keep some of these spares on hand. And let's go ahead and swap that. And let's start getting these in place. Alright, so. Use torches on the interior. I guess I didn't really have to take the stone, did I? Not talking much because I am aiming very carefully. Okay. Nice. Alright. Let's get that taken care of. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and put these extra torches in there. Alright. I guess these as well. Where'd they go? I guess they're in my thing there. That's fine. Okay. Now we can continue. Alright, yeah, we got the stuff here, so... Okay. Have the dirt handy. Yeah, I think glass is the way to go in here. Alright. Oh, but I want glass there too. Okay. And right there as well. That's going to be dirt. So... put the stairs away for the moment. What am I doing? Bricks. Yeah. There. Not there, I decided. There. There. Well, yeah, not there because it's, you know, towards the outside. This one. That stuff. So. That goes there. That can go there. Okay. Take this out here. A little more space. Okay. And let's see. That's going to be there. So I think these can be panes. I think that's okay. Okay. Oh, we also want these along the top edge as well. But I think we're going to reserve them right now to see if I can get all the bottom covered. And then we'll hollow out the middle and see what we're dealing with there. All right. Yeah. So we're getting into here. I'm thinking it might be a good idea to go around the other side and see what we can do from over there. Get this side a little more defined. I'm trying to remember how I worked it out down below. Yeah, I went in 2 blocks and then cut in. And it actually went in 1 deal back. Interesting choice. Of course, that thing. Guess I could have sealed this up, but... no biggie. Alright. Just a little hunger. Alright. Ah, right away. Okay. Okay, no water right here. So... yeah. Glass is going to be here. So yeah, this is going to get pulled back a bit. Like so. also into here. But we're gonna do, I think, quartz bricks there. Right. Okay, and then shelves there. Lights down there. And windows like so. Okay. Alright. See. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Boom and boom. Okay. That. Dig that into there. Actually, I think we want to continue this way a bit, as much as we can, before we hit the water. I think that would be a good idea. There. Okay. Yeah. I can go there, but we're going to have to pull back now. Come over here. There we go. Okay. Looking decent. I can maybe go another. Ooh. We are now hitting water. And I'm going to go ahead. Pop this in there. This can go there. Which means water will be there. That can go there. There we go. And that'll be how that goes. I'm trying to remember. I think down below... Did I... Trying to remember now. How I handle it down below. I think there was a section where I just did wall. Yeah. No, okay, no. The problem over here was that the ground just continued for too long. for me to put windows in. There was just too much dirt at that level for too far, and it just wouldn't make sense. So I just put walls in. All right, but up here, up to the second level, it shouldn't that shouldn't be a problem. We'll just continue on. All right, actually, we're gonna go from the other side until we meet. Shouldn't be all that long. Okay, so that's going to be glass. And this is going to be pulling back over here. Okay, we can go there. We can go here as well. Alright, so so. Also going to be there. Down here. Nope. Might be fine. I get it? That got it. Okay. Go. Like so. All right. Getting there. These are kind of annoying. Okay. Okay. Here. And let's see. Yep, that works. Alrighty. So it's not going to be there. I do have to pull back a little bit. Like so. Alright. That goes there. Like that. Alright. There we go. Okay. Moving along. Oh. Okay. We busted through. Okay. Won't be long now. Alright. Let's, get these. Okay. Yeah, we'll just figure this out as we go. Okay, can't go there. Or here, actually. So those will be pulled back at least. Alright. Okay. That's going to be at least back that way. Let's see. There. This is interesting because it's going both ways here. I think it goes that way. At least there. There. And there. Okay. So, can't be that. Could maybe be under there. Alright. Now, we gotta figure out the path for this window. Part's pretty straightforward. Okay. Yep. Okay. That's good. Oh, nope. Nope. There we go. That's better. At one point, I'd kind of sussed out the pattern for that. And I was installing a whole bunch of these in the atrium. Okay, so we've got all that installed. And actually, let me go ahead and sleep. Alrighty. Oh, a lot of junk as well. Alright. All that installed. We still got more sea lanterns. So, yeah, we can definitely go ahead and put them up top here. Pop that right there. Guess I can take that torch. Or not. Okay. I'll be shocked if any of these break through the daylight. Actually, this whole ceiling is going to get replaced. Ah. Okay. Um. Quartz is very fragile. Very brittle. Gotta be careful with it. Alright. Like so. And my inventory's full. Okay. How did I do that down below? I had it full further in is what I did. Um, yeah. All right. I gotta dump some stuff here. And I'm gonna take the torches, actually. So yeah, I had other stairs and stuff. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Well, more for next time around. All right. So, let's go ahead and pop those. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and take some of these because we're gonna need that for the drop shaft that goes through. All right. So, let's go and start digging this stuff out. All right. Why is there a block there? Ah, yeah, for right there. Okay, part of the stair decor. We're gonna have to work around that. Oops. And we'll put that in there as well. Okay, so, yep. We'll just smack torches on the floor around here. I guess that one there is fine. Can't let the light get too dim. This is 117. Aha. There's my guy. All right. Interesting. Okay, so put that there. We're going to do that. And do this levels above here. there as well. Put those back. We'll do other things with that later. Okay. These will stay because that's part of the wall there. Hadn't really anticipated that. But so it goes. Alright, so over here. Go ahead and build this out. Alright, so yeah. Okay. And then we want to kind of fill all this in. Like so. Alright. And then we dig around it. Nice. Okay. That can go there. Alright, let's dig into here. Yeah. Kind of unfortunate that that intersects there. Didn't put it in deep enough, I guess. Okay. Alright. Don't any dark spots. Don't want anything spawning. And the tricky bit is going to figure out where I can open up the floor. Okay. A lot of torches, but it's cool. All right. So, yeah, the contours are a little odd. Have to fill this in somehow. I believe the floor below we had this wall kind of open. Come on now. Don't know if we're going to do the same up top, though. Yeah, over here, just kind of open this all up. Yeah, all right. Let's figure out where we want to open the floor up here. Okay, so, want to be at least a couple blocks away. Actually, like 3. Go ahead and take this. I guess I'll plop it outside for now. We'll put, well, what the glass panes? Maybe I'll make these, make a few more. Gonna need more than that. Definitely gonna need more than that. I'll keep it to this one little passageway there. Let's see. Thinking, actually, I need to take these and put them in there with the others. Okay. Bricks. Pillars. Okay, I got some pillars. So I can use those as kind of like filler. I might. Should I put in pillars around there? Cover that up. This, there's nothing for it. It's got to be like this. And pillars all along here. Okay. I mean, I could kind of fake it and put pillars along here. And then maybe a little diagonal over here. I don't know. And just leave those 2 sides open. But, I don't know. I'll figure that out later. But, ooh. Yeah. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's, mark it off with stone. Like so. Now we're going to do it. Use that. Like so. All right. Okay. So yeah, we'll have quartz pillars hiding the bits and bobs here. So this is actually going to open up maybe in 2 sections. All right. So let's figure out where it's going to be. So I'm going to have one from here, 1, 2, and then here's going to be where the ledge is. So there. Has to go there as well. Let's see. To ledge. Like so. Something like that. Oh. Except. Not quite. That'll go there. But. Yeah. Maybe not. Because that's going to have to go in one more. Yeah, it's going to have to go in one more. Get two, that's two, yep. All right, two ledge there. Getting a 5-minute warning, but yeah. Ledge there, but that can't be, so pull back there. Fine, that's fine. Just figure out where the guardrails are going to be. Because I want a too wide little corridor here. Right. Two. There. So. Right. Here. Two. I think. One, two. Boom. One, two. There. Like so. Here. One, two. There. It's got to come out like that, which means not there. Okay. So, and actually we want to be coming in two from over here, so not that way either. One, two, there. Which means that these are going to be in as well. This is going to be in a bit due to that. I have to figure that out, actually. Yeah. All right. Two, there. Like so. Two, there. No. Like that. There. One, two, there. Be over there. And then one, two, there. Okay. Two, there. Let's go over here. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Like so. All right, so the interior of that is going to get mined out. So, nice little flat spot here. I only got a couple minutes left, though, so go ahead and pop out this one so I can start doing it. Okay. Thinking these inside corners can go. Whoops, no, not there. That's why I wanted stone on hand. Alright, here's my 2-minute warning. That corner I can take. I can cut. Exit over here. Okay, so I need to... Here. Okay, I think right there. Okay. Goes there, and I believe I can get that out. There, I was gonna cut. I think I can get these out, and I can go over like that. Okay. So, yeah, that's kind of it. And we'll do some upside down stuff underneath that. We're not cutting into this floor up here. We're just doing this one deal here. Then we got this section over here to kind of mark off. Yeah, having this shaft through there complicates things a great deal. A great deal. I can pop in here. All right. Gather all this stuff up. All right. And lights. Yeah, all that stuff upstairs. Of course, it's upstairs. We're going to go over just a minute or so, because I want to grab something here. I guess I could have gone in that way. That's close to where we want to be. Actually, we want to be downstairs. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, so yeah, basically we're going to be having stairs in there. Actually, yeah, we want to put stairs along the inside edge here. It's the next thing we do. And then put, yeah, the lights inside that, like maybe here. Like so. Something like that. And that leaves this inner section here. And we're going to put in carpet along the bottom here and all that kind of stuff. So, anyway, that is about it for now. So, next time around, we'll be doing the stairs along the inner edge here, much like we did over in the atrium. Separate these two. I was hoping it would be a much larger section that was open there, but, well, that's how it goes. You know, there's the limits of the terrain. So, anyway, next time around, we'll get on all that. So, see you then.